Hello everybody and welcome to Absolum. This is a demo for an upcoming Roguelite beat-em-up game. Quite the interesting combination there. This video is also sponsored, so thank you to Absolum and Dotemu for sponsoring this video. Alright, let's get into the game. Instead of me yapping, I'll just show you how to get down. So this is a beat-em-up game. As I said, it's similar to, stuff like Streets of Rage, Castle Crashers, etc., but with a roguelite core. So you have a pathway you can choose, actually multiple pathways to go. You get various rewards at, certain points along the path. Bada bing, bada boom. There's also permanent progression outside of each run. So the better you do, the more currency you get to, spend at the perma upgrade tree. So first thing first, it's like Hades. You get an upgrade as soon as you start your run. Here, I think I'll go with skill down increases Gale. Let's do that. See how that works. So given that it's a beat 'em up game, it obviously has, a lot of fighting elements to it, such as like combo systems and knocking enemies up and back and left, right, front, down, all that stuff. I just missed like 5 attacks in a row. Holy crap. Don't laugh, guys, I promise. I'm not actually a beat-em-up guy myself. I played maybe like 3 hours of Castle Crashers in my entire life, and other than that, I've never played it before. Just saying. No cope, guys, no cope. Anyway, this game is very good, especially. It's just free-to-play demo. I'm not sponsored to talk about early access or anything or the full release. Just play the demo, try it for yourself, and I promise you will have a good time. It is a very, very good game at its core. I was pleasantly surprised with the presentation. As you can see, it's quite a good-looking game. But on top of that, the music. The music, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it with my commentary the entire time in this video, but once you play it yourself, you understand that the music, especially for some boss fights, is crazy, dude. Very pleasantly surprised with that. So yeah, it's very simple core gameplay loop. You just, enemies will spawn in left of the screen, right of the screen, maybe from the top and bottom. That's actually weird how the mount's in front here. Can I just move this guy? All right. Thanks, dude. Let's get some money. No, obtain. Where's obtain? Boom. There it is. Money. Thank you. I forgot what I was saying. Not gonna lie, I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, let's just keep going. Oh, this is new to me. What's this? Trap door. Okay.
Traps are set throughout the
okay. You're gonna put the money on the trap, huh? Yeah. Surely I won't fall for that. Surely. So you have a basic regular attack here. I have it keybound to my arrow keys right now. I was gonna say the keybind for that. And then you have I think this is your skill, I guess you can call it. And then you have an Arcana, which is my C ability. I won't do that quite yet though. No way, that was so surprising. I didn't know these guys were hiding there. That's crazy. How do I get that gold? Do I just tank the damage to get it? I mean, it's a lot of money. I tanked the damage and I didn't even get the money. It's over. It's so over. Okay, what if we just, what's this? Throw bills deal extra damage. All right. Can I just loot it without stepping on it? Oh, the traps are done. Interesting. You disarm the trap automatically when you're done with the room. Sounds good to me. I apologize for the commentary being all over the place right now. Also, of course, you have, going back to the fighting game elements, you have jump attacks and combos in the air, and, you can get perks that increase airtime of enemies or increase damage while they are airborne, etc., etc. There's way more than just airborne stuff. I'm using that as, the first example here. Let's use the Arcana, so I'll put down a little rain of fire there. And also, I forgot to mention, this is a co-op game. And there's actually online matchmaking, not something you really see, especially in demos. So there is available online matchmaking right now for the demo. I am getting absolutely murdered by these guys right now. Absolutely slaughtered. Get this guy off of the boar real quick. I'm not joking. I was about to call it a horse. And I don't know about you, but that does not look like a horse to me. Sweet. All right, that cauldron over there should give a food item. There we go, some bread. That's how you obviously heal your health in between rooms. You can get food items. There's also campfires at certain points in the run. Skill down increases your static charge. Skill down inflicts burn. Let's do static charge. Static charge it is, brother. Let's go. As you can see, the game is quite fast-paced. You can get through rooms. If I wasn't, sitting here explaining stuff, you get through the rooms pretty quickly. Here's a campfire, by the way. Let's heal 20% HP. Boop. Sounds good to me. The rooms are pretty fast-paced. It does not take long to get through and get to your next upgrade, and the combat flow is always just go, 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 and I like that a lot. I don't really like games, especially when you're in combat itself, and you have to, sit there and, time your parries correctly and time your dodge correctly and blah, blah, blah. Don't get me wrong, you still have to time your attacks in this game if you want to succeed. You can't just mindlessly spam like that. I shouldn't have ran back into where that guy was going to go. But you, for the most part, can go balls to the wall, especially once you get the roguelite perma upgrade stuff, as I mentioned earlier. Did I literally do the exact same thing? I did, didn't I? Also, I don't know if you can hear me slapping my keyboard. It's the the lack of mouse support here. I would normally have my attacks on my left or right mouse buttons, but I have to put them on the keyboard here. So you're gonna hear me smacking my keyboard as I play here. You're right, buddy. Sit the heck down. So that, lightning around me, the pink lightning around me means the static charge is available. Destroyables drop 5 gold. Interesting. I've not got that before. seems pretty good. So anything in the environment that I can destroy should just be a +5. Let's see. Let's use my Arcana here. Open up with that. One thing I will say is that it probably doesn't look like it here with my gameplay currently. It's the first run of the day. Give me some slack, guys. But it is quite easy. It is just a demo again. So obviously this difficulty tuning and balance and things like that can be adjusted later on. But the game is quite easy. I think I only lost my first run, and then pretty much all subsequent runs after that, I either got to the final boss and died or just straight up won the run. So it's not a very difficult game, at least right now in the demo. So keep that in mind if you want to look. Maybe it's just because you can only get 1/3 of the way through the game. You see, there's 3 sections: Grandery, Jaroba, and Asterio. So you can only go through Grandery in the demo here. So maybe once they add the other 2 zones, it'll be much more difficult. Obviously, just a demo. Keep that in mind. But yeah, as you can tell, the music, the presentation, everything is very, very good in this game. Again, I can't relate it to other beat 'em up games, so I don't know if you guys are super Omega beat 'em up fans. There we go. I was like, where are the enemies here? Obviously, I can't progress. But I have enjoyed my time with the demo thus far, for sure. And no, I'm not just saying that because it's sponsored, guys. Come on. Anyway, it's enough of an overview of the game. I think I can just focus on the gameplay now. And holy crabs, dude. Need to group them up so I can. I wish you could jump over these rocks. That is a minor complaint. Like, it looks like I could easily jump over this little stalagmite, I guess. And it's like a shoal, a rock of shoal. Just a minor complaint. Am I getting? Oh, of course I'm getting gold from killing. Never mind. I thought I was getting the +5 gold from killing these guys that counted as destructibles for some reason. Nope. I'm just killing them and getting gold, as you do, as you would expect in a video game, right? You kill stuff and they drop gold. Goodbye. Please die. Thank you. All right, get me out of here. Can I catch that fish for food? I wonder. Pretty sick. All right, we get another choice here. Launch the news with Gale. Float for 1 second. Chain lightning is increased by 50% of the trigger damage. Sure, I have lightning on my down attack, so let's try it out. Can I destroy the... Yes, I can. +5 gold, baby. What about this one? Yes, sir. What about this one? It should be a boss fight here. Oh, yeah. Grok is his name. Nope. I was totally wrong. That's okay. All right, I do have an ultimate here. I might as well press it. Let's go. I messed up. I pressed the wrong button. I took like half my health, and I missed my ability. That is so over. All right, molting. Let's go. Go, go, go. Oh, wait. Just go. Wait, how did he take that much damage? Also, uh-oh. I blocked it. Let's go. I didn't know he did 2 attacks. GG. I might die here, actually. Look at me talking about this is such an easy game. Like the demo might be too easy. I'm about to die to the first spot. I thought I could run out of there in time. I'm going to die. I'm actually going to die. That was the wrong way. No. Yeah, he's walking into it. Okay, that's it. All right, you do have a revive. Once you progress the perma-progression tree enough, you get a 25% revive. All right, there we go. Run. Get out of there. There, I was trying to get the CC. There we go. Finally. This is what happens when those boss fights. You just like chain stun them, and then I got the ability as well. He should be dead here. I can't block that apparently. Okay, let's go. All right, that was a very, very, very sloppy fight. Let's see if we can turn it around in the run here. And we'll see. This is a pretty big upgrade here. I don't know. The inspirations. That's right. Run plus down. New move. Replace skill down with a weapon spin that reloads your mana. I've taken this before and I didn't really like it. So let's go for throw mastery. I don't think I've used this before. Run down. I can like grab him. Okay. All right. Giving him a lethal hug apparently. All right. I'm about to die. Let's see if we can clutch up. That is one thing. The health drops do seem extremely variable. Some runs I'll have, a plethora. Oh, I do get heal. Let's go. Sure, I will taste your wonderful soup. Some runs I get, that bread that dropped earlier. You get, different consumable types. And sometimes they're very plentiful, and other times they don't drop at all. So maybe that is also just an RNG factor you have to deal with. You have a pretty good run going RNG-wise with the items, but then you don't get any, healing, and you played really aggressively. All of a sudden, you're going to die in one hit on the next boss you fight, It just happens. All right, let's get +5 gold from all of this. I have 249. I should be able to get 250 here. All right, merchant, what you have for me, sir?
I have tools.
What do you have for me? You have companions and summons. That's actually good. I just picked up a hireling there, so that would be good. Mono attacks, that's single target damage. Impact attacks, 5% evade. I think we definitely just go for companion damage here. Get that guy cooking. All right, can we clutch up here? Also, you see I have 3 axes. Those are throwables. Probably change the keybind here. I use WASD to move around. And I have my throwables on F. Obviously, that's not very conducive to a good keybind for throwing stuff when I'm using WASD, but figure that out.
7 centuries.
All right, let's go down here, actually.
5 generations.
Bypass the mines. We'll go up here. This one has 3 pathways, actually. Here's that upper part, goes straight into the mausoleum, and then this is like an underwater section of the mausoleum. I don't know. Oh, I gotta watch out for that. Oh. Not the rocks. Not the rocks. All right, let's use my run down here, see what happens. Oh, you just pick them up. Okay. I took damage. That's okay. That's okay. Sit down, boy. That's pretty cool. You can throw the corpse of somebody. So the guy that had his, transparency turned down all the way, the black corpse. You just pick him up. Wait, I just walked into this guy. I didn't even press a button. Huh? Also, this yellow guy here is an elite enemy, obviously. He's stronger than... Oh, I thought my C would block that. Whoops. My Arcana. I might die. Straight up right here. I'm just gonna throw. Got him. Let's go. Just keep picking him up. This is crazy. Need to take this ability more often. Wait, my mercenary's almost dead? Are you kidding me? Oh, no. Oh, no. About the mercenary damage. I'm about to lose it all. Oh, no, no, no. Heal, please. No, not the mana pot. I didn't need mana pot. I needed health. Oh, I think I could have broken that bench. Whoops. Get another chance here. Yeah, I don't think we're making it through this run, gentlemen. I mean, we'll see. We'll see, but it is not looking promising. Dude, the ghosts keep TPing. Help. Die. The mercenary, please keep him alive. Just for a little bit, please. Yeah, we're gonna need a health pickup. All right, when in doubt, just light spam, light spam, light spam. Nope. I'm dead. He's dead. Please, I got stun locked. I don't think I fought these raids before, actually. Nemesis. Oh, no. Taken down by the undead miner. This game's easy, bro. Remember I said, this game's so easy, man. The demo's too easy. Maybe they didn't nerf the demo. How far did I get? Let's see. We had one more zone. That was the second to last zone there before the end of the demo, the boss fight. Well, I guess you need to download the demo yourself and try it out. You can see the final boss with your own eyes. All right, anyway, again, this was Absolum. Link in the description below. Check it out. Free-to-play demo for Steam Next Fest. One last time, thank you to Absolum and Dotemu for sponsoring this video. Highly recommend you guys give it a shot. I wish I could have showed you the final boss music. It is actually pretty lit. Not going to spoil it, though. All right, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.